I'm here in Lucknow city, one of the ancient cities of India, and I'm with Tornos India, which is a local food company that does culinary walking tours of the city. So it's about 6:30 p.m. and we're going to head out to the main kind of foodie district. We're going to go to 4 or 5 different places and try different types of curry, different types of kebabs, different types of bread, and whatever else we find. I'm going to take you guys on the journey with me so you can try some traditional Indian street food here in beautiful Lucknow. It's here at MOUTH-WATERNG. They are famous for their kebabs and for their saffron bread. It's the first stop on our food tour here in Lucknow, and we're trying shirmal bread and kebab. These are 2 traditional foods here in Lucknow city. You can see them making the bread behind me here, and I'm going to show you up close how they make this amazing bread, what goes into it, how they cook it in the big pot and how it comes out. And then behind me here, woo, it's quite smoky. They're making the different types of kebab. They've got chicken and water buffalo kebab. These are 2 of the kind of good meats that they like here, and the kebab is a very famous dish here in Lucknow. So you can see the guys just sitting up here on these little platforms outside the store, and they're making the bread by hand.
So you see, it's like a soft cleaving dough.
Yeah.
And after that, just roll down dots are made with the hand so that they don't puff up. And the tandoor itself, while in the tandoor itself, will be glazing in with saffron water.
So they are throwing on a mixture of saffron and ghee to color the bread, and then when it comes out of the pot, it looks like this. So this is the food we're going to eat in our first stop.
That's the pasanda kebab.
This is the pasanda kebab?
No.
Oh, this is shirmal and
shirmal. This is not mentioned.
Mutton kebab?
No.
Oh, that's chicken.
Chicken.
What they normally do is get a bit of the chicken, get a bit of the kebab, tear off a bit of the shirmal, and then put the chicken on top of the shirmal like this. Oh my god. It looks so good. The chicken is so tender, and there's like these amazing flavors, but like you said, it's not overbearing. Okay, so I'm going to try some of the pasanda kebab. It's made with water buffalo meat. As you can see, it's super tender, super moist. I'm going to put it on a bit of bread. It's a little bit spicier than the other one. There's a lot more spices. But it's so good. This is some of the best kebab I've ever had. Normally when you eat kebab, it can be quite dry. This one is super moist, super tender. Just the right amount of spices. Not sure if you guys can see this, but this is an absolutely delicious biryani dish. It is full of spices like cinnamon, cardamom, cloves, black pepper, cumin, as well as many other spices which are used in the initial sort of broth of the meat. So in this dish it is mutton and rice and many spices. Our second stop on the food tour is here at Tundi Kebabi. Tundi actually means one-handed person or one-armed person, and kebabi is a man that makes kebabs. And that was the nickname given to the man that set up this kebab shop. It's been making kebabs since 1897, so it's pretty old and it's pretty famous. He's always known for making kebabs with one hand, and they still maintain that tradition today, which means that all the employees here actually cook the food, marinate the food, make the food with one hand. As you can see, this is a popular place. Our third stop here is here at Rahin Hotel. Next up is nihari, which is a type of curry here in Lucknow, and kulcha, which is this bread that we saw them cooking upstairs. Ooh, it's hot. Kind of like a pancake. It's like very crispy, and it's like flaky.
It's crispy. It's like croissant type of texture. How do you feel it?
Quite oily, the sauce. The bread is so good though. I'm gonna try.
The sauce is a little oily because again a little oil is tempered oil is put over it, which is mustard oil.
Okay, I'm gonna try the goat meat.
Here it goes.
It's really tender, it's really soft. Really good. One of our final stops here on the food tour in Lucknow is Rawat Ali's Sweets Corner. It's quite a famous shop here in Lucknow. They serve traditional confectionery. It's almost, I think it's 100 years old.
Yes.
Over 100 years old. It was started in 1865. It's had loads of different articles written about it. It's always on the list of top places to come for sweets or confectionery here in Lucknow. So you definitely have to come here and try some of the confectionery. And the staff here is also really friendly. After all those delicious curries and kebabs and different types of bread, it is now time for a little bit of dessert. We're trying something called black carrot. It's actually like a deep purple coloured carrot, and it's made into this cake. It's got this layer, this extremely thin layer of silver at the top. I'll show you guys how to make that silver, and then they use it for different cakes and sweets and confectionery. But it's real silver and it's super thin and it's edible and it's on top of the cake I'm about to eat. But there's actual silver at the top of this. No! I dropped it. Dropped it mid-video. Fruity, kind of fruity, with vegetable.
Halwas are not just meant for having a sweet after you're finishing your food, but also that these halwas contain a lot of medicinal herbs, spices which help aid in digestion of your food.
Okay, it's my 4th trip to India. I've been here for at least a week in the north now, and I have never ever seen pink chai. So I'm looking forward to trying my very first cup of Kashmiri chai. Really good. Kind of tastes like the rest of the chai masala, but it's a little bit more kind of spices, a little bit more kind of a flowery taste, I guess you could say. This here is dried bread. It's very popular for breakfast here. So they buy it the night before and then they dunk it in their tea in the morning. It's a nice cheap breakfast.